he pitched well. Just Tristan Wicker pitched really well. So it was definitely a low-scoring pitching defense kind of game, but some would expect the same here tonight. Breckinridge County out of it with the big double play.
First pitch from Stansbury is chopped to the left side, deep in the hole there at shortstop. The throw across is going to go wild, and Hal thought about maybe going for second base, but he's going to just stay at first. That's going to be an infield single, a long throw there by Johnson. It would have been a bang play if it was right on target. And the leadoff runner on base for Breckinridge County. So first pitch swinging, looking to be aggressive, and Camden DeWitt takes the first pitch and misses for ball one. Camden had a nice game here the last time. I believe came away with 3 hits in that game. And he's swinging on the 1-0 pitch and fouls it off to the left side to even the count at 1-1. Mike, you mentioned Stansbury started that game. He went 6 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs, only one of which was earned. 6 strikeouts to 3 walks. So definitely pitched well enough to win. Just one of those games where you just don't score just quite enough runs.
Yeah, I'd say it'd be similar with him and Tristan. They need to keep their pitch count down. The coaches need them to go deep into the game.
And that's a possible double play ball, except Johnson takes it to second himself, and that little bit of a delay may have cost him a double play. That the second baseman, Brown, was able to get over there in time. They do get the runner out at second base, so Howell is retired on the force out, and DeWitt now stands at first base on the fielder's choice.
And Camden comes out of that left-handed batter's box and gets down the line quickly, too. It's hard to double him up.
Brett Hinton now at the plate. First pitch to him is taken on the outside corner for a call strike.
You and I were talking off the air the years. Some of that's been dictated by injuries and other circumstances, and some of it's just Coach Bennett trying to figure out the right combination.
You know, some years the offense kind of cares you fight all season to try to find something that worked, and that ball flared out to
Your life is the same again with the Big Green Egg, available at Irvington Gas Company. The Big Green Egg is the highest quality, most versatile, and simplest to use outdoor cooker you'll ever own. The Big Green Egg is much more than just a grill. It's a complete outdoor cooking system engineered to be stronger, more durable, and provide better heat retention than any other outdoor cooker on the market. Convenience, ease of use, and fantastic cooking results truly set the Big Green Egg apart. Call Irvington Gas Company at 270-547-2455.
Do you have problems with your back,
knees, and ankles?
It may have something or a lot to do with your feet.
Breckinridge Health is excited.
Back here at Meade-Olin Park, we got the bases loaded for Breckinridge County, and stepping in is Caden Coombs. Swings through that first pitch for a strike. DeWitt stands at third, Brett Hinton at second, and Connor Willis hit by a pitch. Stands at first. The 0-1 pitch, check swing on that one. They check down to the third umpire in this crew. With a tournament game, we got 3 umpires now, but they say no swing, and the count evens at 1-1. Pitch swung on and fouled away, and I count now 1-2 to the left-handed Caden Coombs, batting out of that left-handed batter's box. Pitch swung on and looped towards short, not far enough to get out in the outfield. Johnson puts it away for the second out of the inning. All the runners get back in time on that little line out to short. Just didn't have enough to quite make it into the outfield, so now Breckinridge County with the bases loaded and 2 out. And another lefty, Harper Lucas, steps in. Time is called. Plate umpire, and we'll reset and try things here again. First pitch to the freshman outside for ball 1. I guess now with the school year finished, I guess maybe now a sophomore, I suppose. As he swings and drives that one to second base, Brown up with
It's a family-owned business and it's served. Good luck.
Josiah Pierce, John Honecker, and Bennett Hobbs as the first pitch swung on and hit to the left side of Connor Willis, and Connor Willis has flashed the glove twice here in the first 2 innings for Breckinridge County, and he throws over to get Pierce for the first out of the inning, Mike.
Yeah, I think he's played very solid defensively the entire year over on the hot spot. So he's had a really good year over there and very dependable at third base.
Honecker now steps up. 27 hits so far this season.
Tristan got his foot hung there. That was very awkward. Wind up and throw. He went ahead and released the ball because otherwise it was going to be a balk, even though there's nobody on base. But he let it go, but it went wildly to the backstop.
Recovers there and gets a swing and a miss to even the count at 1-1. Another tried to check the swing there, did Honecker, as the ball goes to the backstop, but it's a called swing, and it's now a 1-2 count. As Wicker working quickly, and a swing and a foul off the shin there as Honecker stays alive, 1-2. Both these teams will be moving on to play on Memorial Day Monday as the 3rd region tournament kicks off in Harned. Game time's first game set to start at 10 a.m. as that ball is hit right back up the middle, but Wicker sticks the glove out and snags it for an out.
Now batting for me.
Wasn't a hot shot, but it was right back at him, got the glove out just in time, and puts it away by himself for the second out of the inning on the line out. So working towards a 1-2-3 inning, got the first two. Hobbs steps in and swings through the slider for strike one.
The only senior on this Meade County roster.
Slightly choked up bad as he fouls that one off to the right side, and now 0-2.
Meade County's had a solid season, just about like Breckinridge County, just a touch above 500 on the season, but Meade County's very young. Got some nice young talent, and going to be good for years to come.
Wicker looks in for the sign from Caden Coombs, and not sure if that may have been by design to sort of make the hitter wait just a touch. Tristan likes to work quickly, but he's back to it right now. The 1-2 pitch in the dirt evens it up at 2-2. Nobody on here in the top of the second. And the 2-2 pitch again bounces up there, and we run full. Tristan has had bouts of a little bit of wildness here, but sort of controlled wildness, as it'll be 3 or 4 in a row, and then he's right back in him. The 3-2 pitch goes up in the zone, and it's swung on and missed, and that will retire the side. Nothing happening for Meade County in the top of the inning. Breckinridge County comes to hit in the bottom of the second. You're listening to Fighting Tiger Baseball here on 104.3 The River.
Always a Tiger. Breckinridge County High School alumni Matt Mattingly and Katie Critchlow at Legacy Physical Therapy salute you, Breckinridge County, and support Breckinridge County sports. Legacy Physical Therapy is an outpatient physical therapy clinic proudly serving Breckinridge County with that Tiger pride. Located at 237 Highway 60 in Hardinsburg, Matt Mattingly and Katie Critchlow and their staff are very proud to serve their patients and their community. At Legacy Physical Therapy, they treat people, not patients.
Our weather is constantly changing, but no matter what the forecast calls for, the tires on your car, truck, or SUV need to be ready to roll. That's when you can count on Hardinsburg Tire Service. Not only do they have new tires, they can fix flats, flush and replace radiators, and have state-of-the-art alignment equipment. No matter where you're headed, feel safer on the road with tires and maintenance from the home folks at Hardinsburg Tire Service on Old Highway 60. Give them a call at 270-756-5170.
Hello, this is Kylie Greenwell, and I'm a junior at Breckinridge County High School and a teller for Tiger One Student Bank, sponsored by First State Bank. First State Bank would love to assist high school students with opening their first checking account. The minimum deposit to open the account is $25, and First State Bank adds a $50 bonus. Now that's my kind of bank.
First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
No time requirement. Funds must remain on deposit to obtain the bonus. Contact First State Bank for full terms and disclosures.
The Fighting Tigers play here. The sports voice of Breckinridge County, 104.3 The River.
Back here at Meade-Olin Park as Hayden Henry steps in. Bottom of the second, we have no score. First pitch swung on and hit to third base. Honecker up with it. Throw across the roads in time. And a 5-3 put out is how we kick things off here in the bottom of the second inning. Fighting Tigers not the only Breckinridge County team in action right now, as the Lady Tigers are on the softball field right now, taking on Hancock County in the first round of the 11th District Tournament over there, with the winner to play Meade County tomorrow night.
Down 1-0 in the second, going to the bottom of the second with Hancock County being the home team, but in the top of the second, Breckinridge County had 2 on and 1 out and was unable to score. So Breckinridge County Lady Tigers trail 1-0 headed into the bottom of the second inning.
We'll try to keep you up to date with that as both these games roll along. Tristan Wicker at the plate right now for the Fighting Tigers. Bounces it towards short. Johnson with it. The throw across will beat the runner by a couple of steps, and now 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the second.
Now batting for Breckinridge County, number 2,
Leland Board, the 9-hitter in the Tiger lineup, will come to the plate. Both teams trying to find a foothold offensively against 2 pretty good pitchers. Stansberry, this is his 12th start of the season as Board swings through that one and misses. Came in with a 3.68 ERA, 59 strikeouts to 31 walks in his 53 1/3 innings pitched. So good regular season for Stansberry. Win-loss record not necessarily the best, but that's it's hard to judge a starting pitcher or any pitcher really just by that, as he came in with a 5-7 record. But Meade County played a tough schedule during the regular season, just as Breckinridge County did, as that ball's fouled off into the netting right in front of us. Neither one of these teams are afraid to take on anybody in the state. They'll play anytime, anywhere, as that one's high in the zone. And the count runs full to the 9-hitter Leland Board. Full count and fouled away. Leland will see another one here. No score here in the bottom of the second, as the full count pitch, it misses low and away, and a 2-out walk to Leland Board will take Breck County back to the top of their order.
Now batting for Breckinridge County, number 5, Adam Howell.
And Adam Howell, who reached on an infield single his first time up, comes back to the plate. Went after the very first pitch. Wouldn't be surprised if he did it here again if he saw something he liked. And it's a breaking ball that he didn't see. It came behind him for ball 1. He stood there. He wasn't shying away from a hit by a pitch, but he fouls or pops this one up on the infield. It is going to stay in fair territory, and the first baseman Rhodes gets under it, squeezes it, and the side is retired. The Tigers strand 1 on base. We've completed 2 innings of play here at Meade-Olin Park. We have no score between the Green Wave and the Fighting Tigers. You're listening to Fighting Tiger Baseball here on 104.3 The River.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Breckinridge County High School alumni Matt Mattingly and Katie Critchlow at Legacy Physical Therapy salute you, Breckinridge County, and support Breckinridge County sports. Legacy Physical Therapy is an outpatient physical therapy clinic proudly serving Breckinridge County with that Tiger pride. Located at 237 Highway 60 in Hardinsburg, Matt Mattingly and Katie Critchlow and their staff are very proud to serve their patients and their community. At Legacy Physical Therapy, they treat people, not patients.
Cheer, cheer for BCHS. Wake up the echoes, cheering your best. Send our loyal cheers on high. Shake down the thunder from the sky. Though the odds be great or small, BCHS will win overall. As our loyal sons are marching onward to victory. Rah, rah, BC!
Jobin Tobacco Plumbing and Rental, proud supporter of the Breckinridge County Fighting Tigers.
Tigers on 3, Tigers on 3. 1, 2, 3, Tigers!
Your life will never taste the same again with the Big Green Egg, available at Irvington Gas Company. The Big Green Egg is the highest quality, most versatile, and simplest to use outdoor cooker you'll ever own. The Big Green Egg is much more than just a grill. It's a complete outdoor cooking system engineered to be stronger, more durable, and provide better heat retention than any other outdoor cooker on the market. Convenience, ease of use, and fantastic cooking results truly set the Big Green Egg apart. Call Irvington Gas Company at 270-547-2455.
The Fighting Tigers play here. The sports voice of Breckinridge County, 104.3 The
Gavin Brown, Talon Ledford, and Austin Stansberry scheduled to hit here in the top of the third for Meade County. No score from the 11th District Baseball Championship, as the pitch in there to Gavin Brown for a call strike. A 1-2 count to the 8-hitter. Brown steps back in, and the 1-2 pitch taken just off the outside corner. And the count evens at 2. Wicker working quickly, and the 2-2 pitch going to miss high in the zone, and count runs full. One thing we saw throughout the season, whenever Tristan was pitching well, he was avoiding these 3-2 counts. This is at least the third or fourth one I can think of, as that ball is fouled off, and we'll see another one.
Yeah, he has thrown a couple complete games where his total pitch count were like in the 80s or something.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't walk many. He's generally around the plate.
He steps off the back, touches the rosin bag to drop his hand a little bit, and steps back in to face Gavin Brown here in the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off again. Typically, as you get to the bottom of your order, you know, you'd like for him to get on base, but for the 8 or 9 hitter to see a lot of pitches is a blessing. As that ball is popped up, that one's going to stay on the infield. Harper Lucas goes way back, then comes way in and catches it over, maybe not under it as much as he wanted to, but he does squeeze it for the first out of the inning. That ball was skied high in the infield there, and not sure if Harper didn't catch it immediately off the bat. Maybe thought it was hit a little bit further back, but he did recover and makes the first out of the inning. 9-hitter Talon Ledford steps in, takes the first pitch outside, and as we saw in Hardinsburg the last time, when he takes a swing, he takes a swing. As that one misses just inside, kicks off the glove there of Caden Coombs. If he squeezes it, might have got a call on the inside corner, but he doesn't. It's a 2-0 count. And again, now we're at a little bit of an off angle there, but it's a 3-0 count now. And that one's going to catch the outside corner for a called strike.
Big, strong kid. Just about got one out when we played them at our place.
3-1 pitch. And a big hack there. Fouls it straight back into the netting, and it runs the count full. He's not going to get cheated. And he didn't on that swing. Tristan back in it with a full count pitch. And it's
oh, man, he smoked that ball.
Swung on and hit right at the first baseman, Brett Hinton, and he puts it away for the second out of the inning.
It was one of those deals where you either catch it or you eat it. It was on him quick.
Luckily for Brett, the mitt finds it before his face does, and we got 2 outs here in the top of the third. And back to the top of the order, Austin Stansberry struck out his first time up. And he swings through that one. 0-1 count now. Wicker back, gets the sign. The 0-1 pitch comes in low to even at 1-1. Breaking ball, checks his swing on that one. They're going to appeal it down to first base. He said he didn't go. It was a good call. He didn't get close to swinging at that one. 2-1 pitch misses low. Caden's having a little bit of trouble there, I think, with catching the slider that Tristan's throwing. They're having a little bit of miscommunication, or it's moving a little bit different than Caden's used to, and ball's kicking off his mitt just a little bit more than he would like for it. 3-1 pitch, swung on and fouled off, and that'll run it full again. So Tristan trying to get out of the inning 1-2-3. The 3-2 pitch is going to be low, and he walks him. Second walk of the game issued by Tristan Wicker.
Now batting for Meade County, number 13, Grayson Rhodes.
And Grayson Rhodes, who was the other walk that was allowed. come to the plate. Steps in the left-handed batter's box. First pitch misses outside. The throw down is not going to be in time as Stansberry steals the base. And now a runner in scoring position with 2 out. And Breckinridge County playing without catcher Brody Butler is broke his hand during practice earlier this season, or a couple of weeks ago actually now, as that ball misses low. And I'm not sure that before that little incident, I'm not sure that I had seen Caden catch in high school. It's been a long time since he had, but he has stepped in ever since the beginning of May and has done an admirable job in relief as that ball is lifted high into the air. Right fielder Leland Board is moving over and going to squeeze it for the 3rd out of the inning.
The only thing that Coombs hasn't figured out how to do is catch when he's also pitching.
That one's a difficult one to do. If he can figure that out, then he might be able to write a book about that one. The side is retired. Meade County leaves 1 on base. We'll be back for the bottom of the inning after this. You're listening to the Fighting Tigers on 104.3 The River.
Do you have problems with your back, knees, and ankles? It may have something or a lot to do with your feet. Breckinridge Health is excited to let you know that help is just a
App from Brandenburg Telecom, you can view and manage your home network, see an instant snapshot of connected devices, run speed tests, and safely share Wi-Fi with your guests. Understand how the internet is being used in your home with the BBTel Blast app. Visit their website at bbtel.com to download the app today.
The Fighting Tigers play here. The sports voice of Breckinridge County, 104.3 The River.
Fighting Tigers looking to try to dent the scoreboard here in the bottom of the 3rd as they'll send the 2, 3, and 4 hitters to the plate. DeWitt, Hinton, and Willis as Camden swings and misses at the first pitch. Reached on a fielder's choice the last time, ended up making it to 3rd base before the inning ended there in the 1st. 0-1 pitch, breaking ball misses, and the count evens at 1-1.
We came into the game expecting it to be a pitcher's duel, and defense, both teams have played well behind them up to this point. So it's been a few base runners out there, but I wouldn't say any type of a major scoring threat as of yet.
1-2 pitch comes high and tight there, and the count now 2-2 to Camden DeWitt. Tigers with 2 hits on the game. They've stranded 3 runners in their 2 innings. Meade County yet to collect a hit. They've stranded 2 in their 3 innings of hitting. Is the count now full as that ball misses down and away. 3-2 pitch to DeWitt. Swing and a miss, and Stansberry gets a crucial out here to start the 3rd inning.
Yeah, definitely Meade County wants to keep DeWitt off the base pass, because if he can get on with no outs, there's a high probability he's going to work his way around and score. So, like you said, a big out there for the Green Wave.
Brett Hinton back into the batter's box as he hit a flare into right field his first time up. Takes the first pitch for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball 1. Count even at 1-1. Stansberry working pretty quickly as that ball is fouled off to the right-hand side. 1-2 count to the first baseman for Breckinridge County, Brett Hinton. Stansberry gets his sign, and the pitch swung and ripped to third base, but Honeker's going to field it, throw across in time, and Hinton is retired on the 5-3 putout.
A couple real nice plays by third baseman for both teams. Been solid on the hot corner.
So 2 away, and Connor Willis, hit by a pitch his last time up, steps in. And he swings that the first pitch, hits it to Brown at second base. Flip over to Rhodes in time, and the side is retired in order. We've completed 3 innings of play here at Meade-Olin Park. We've got no score between the Green Wave and the Fighting Tigers. You're listening to the 11th District Championship game here on 104.3 The River.
Not sure which device to buy? With the free BBTEL Blast app from Brandenburg Telecom, you can view and manage your home network, see an instant snapshot of connected devices, run speed tests, and safely share Wi-Fi with your guests. Understand how the internet is being used in your home with the BBTEL Blast app. Visit their website at bbtel.com to download the app today.
The Ride into Spring sale means you can get exceptional deals on John Deere lawnmowers, gators, and compact utility tractors all this month at Wright Implement. With 0 down and 0% for 72 months on X700 lawn tractors, select gators, and select 4 Series compact tractors, you'll save big money on the John Deere you've always wanted. And check out our huge selection of battery-powered leaf blowers, line trimmers, chainsaws, and more. Wright Implement, online at wrightimp.com. Offer ends 4/30/24. Some restrictions apply. See us for details.
Your good health is important to the folks at Taylor Pharmacy. They are a full-service pharmacy with a complete home health department. Diabetics can choose from a wide selection of casual, dressy, work, or tennis shoes. Also, if you're a CPAP user and need a new mask, tubing, filters, or even a new machine, give them a call at 270-756-5222, and they'll be happy to get the supplies for you. Taylor Pharmacy makes it their top priority to take care of your prescription and home health care needs. Visit Taylor Pharmacy on Fairgrounds Road in Hardensburg and get on the right path to comfortable living. Tigers play here. The sports voice of Breckinridge County, 104.3 The River.
Back here for the top of the 4th inning as Meade County will send the 3, 4, and 5 hitters to the plate. Jeffrey Johnson leading things off for Meade County. Reached on a fielding error, or actually a throwing error by the shortstop his first time up. No runs, no hits. Couple of walks for Meade County offensively so far. His first pitch is strike.
Tristan's doing a good job mixing up his pitches. That's a first pitch curveball there for a strike. So keeping Meade County a little bit off balance. And when you're able to throw that breaking ball for a strike, it makes your fastball just a little bit faster. So he was able to get that fastball in the zone and fouled off to the right side.
So quickly ahead 0-2. On the 3-hitter Jeffrey Johnson. And the pitch goes high and away, 1-2. Tried to get a swing and miss on that pitch out of the zone, but Johnson doesn't offer. But he does on that breaking ball, and it's swung through for strike 3 and the first out of the inning.
Now batting Meade County, number 17, Aiden Bratcher.
Aiden Bratcher now steps up, hit into a double play his last time up. Hit the ball hard, but it was just right at Connor Willis at third base. Connor fielded it, stepped on third, and then threw across to retire Bratcher at first. First pitch swung on and hit sharply up the middle. It hits off the glove of Tristan Wicker and finds its way into center field as Meade County collects their first hit of the evening on the ground ball back up the middle.
Courtesy runner.
23. Alrighty, so we got a courtesy runner going over there. Number 23, that'll be Brody Roy's, the courtesy runner for the catcher. So Roy's now over at first base. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. And Josiah Pierce, first pitch, taken for a ball. hit a sharp ball over to third base his last time up, but that Willis was able to field and throw across for an out. The pitch misses the zone again. It's 2-0 count. I think they're maybe anticipating Meade County being a little more aggressive on the base paths, as Tristan has kind of slowed his delivery a little bit, being a little more deliberate. 2-0 pitch misses. It seems to be affected him just a touch, as he's missed 3 in a row out of the zone. Pitch misses way outside.
Not even close.
And a 4-pitch walk to Josiah Pierce. Puts runners at first and second. Nobody, or 1 out, excuse me. And John Honecker hit one right back up the middle his last time up. But before he has a chance to step in, Jeremy Bennett's going to make a trek out to the pitcher's mound and have a talk with his right-hander. Try to calm things down, I'm sure, to remind him we need outs, and we can't get outs if you're not throwing strikes.
Yeah, it's not like him to walk batters, and especially with 4 pitches, of which none were really competitive. So obviously Coach Bennett sees something that he doesn't like. Either it might be a mechanics thing. I thought on one of those pitches, Johnny was kind of leaning back a little bit, almost like he was off balance when he was trying to get his momentum go towards the plate. So Coach Bennett's been doing this a long time. He can see those things from the dugout and come out, and it may just be a simple mechanics change and say, look, get back to doing this. You were doing fine, and don't let little ground ball up the middle turn into a big inning. And like you said, that ball it was a ball that maybe Tristan thinks he should have put a glove on, but it was hit hard enough, got by him pretty quickly.
So now 2 on and 1 out. John Honecker up. Shows bunt, lays it down. Wicker's going to try to field this one.
Play even at first base.
The throw is going to be just in time, and you're right, Mike. I thought Honecker was going to beat that one out, but just by eyelash is thrown out at first base.
Now batting for Meade County, number 2, Bennett Hobbs.
Good thing that Tristan barehanded that. That was the only chance she had, I think.
Both runners move up. Now 2 runners in scoring position with Bennett Hobbs at the plate. Hobbs struck out his last time up, and a first pitch kind of fights off that inside pitch for strike 1.
Lady Tigers had a rough second inning there. They gave up 7 to the Lady Hornets, so Breckinridge County finds themselves down 8-0 in the top of the 3rd inning.
The 1 pitch misses on that one. Now 1-1 count.
If I'm not mistaken, Kentucky baseball opens SEC tournament play tomorrow morning, don't they?
A 3 seed, I think, is what I saw. I wasn't sure who they ended up playing in the first round or in their first game, but
I want to say it's maybe the winner of Vanderbilt and LSU who would have played today, if I'm not mistaken.
It's not very often that you see Kentucky heading down to Hoover, Alabama, with expectations and a lot of hype behind them. But that is what we have this season. As if they come away with a pretty good SEC tournament, they might. I think they're probably a lock to host a regional, but that would further solidify them as a top 16 seed.
Yeah, I think regional for sure. They got to be close to a lock for a super regional.
That pitch is a called strike. A little bit of a delayed call there on the 3-1 pitch, and now the count full to Bennett Hobbs.
We've got just a little bit of an obscured view here with a telephone pole between us and home plate.
I can see where the pitch ends up, but I lose it halfway through, and Hobbs swings through that high fastball. Would have been ball 4, but he offers at it, and he is the third out of the inning, and Wicker is able to get out of the jam and leave 2 Green Wave in scoring position. Meade County unable to score. Breckinridge County comes to hit in the bottom of the 4th. You're listening to the Fighting Tigers on 104.3 The River.
Our weather is constantly changing, but no matter what the forecast calls for, the tires on your car, truck, or SUV need to be ready to roll. That's when you can count on Hardinsburg Tire Service. Not only do they have new tires, they can fix flats, flush and replace radiators, and have state-of-the-art alignment equipment. No matter where you're headed, feel safer on the road with tires and maintenance from the home folks at Hardinsburg Tire Service on Old Highway 60. Give them a call at 270-756-5170.
Hello, this is Kylie Greenwell, and I'm a junior at Breckinridge County High School and a teller for Tiger One Student Bank, sponsored by First State Bank. First State Bank would love to assist high school students with opening their first checking account. The minimum deposit to open the account is $25, and First State Bank adds a $50 bonus. Now that's my kind of bank.
First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
No time requirement. Funds must remain on deposit to obtain the bonus. Contact First State Bank for full terms and disclosures.
Do you know what the Breckinridge County Health Department does? We do everything from pool inspections to site evaluations on septic tanks, the WIC program, women's health, immunizations, children and adults, disaster preparedness, and community health education, among many other things. For more information, you can call us at 270-756-5121 or go to our website, BreckinridgeCountyHealthDEPT.org. And good luck, Breckinridge County Fighting Tigers, from all of us at the Breckinridge County Health Department.
Fighting Tigers play here. The sports voice of Breckinridge County, 104.3 The River.
Ball swung on and hit by Caden Coombs into right field to lead things off here in the bottom of the 4th as the Tigers get the leadoff runner on for the first time since the first inning. That ball just chopped to the right side in between second and first, and Coombs finds his way aboard.
Courtesy runner.
It was trying to catch, number 3. All right, so Draven Scott comes in to run for Coombs, and Harper Lucas shows bunt, tries to lay it down the first base line, but it rolls foul for strike 1.
Third baseman's right in on top of him. He's going to have to get it down on the ground quickly, because if it's got any air under it at all, the third baseman's charging hard.
Bunt's still on, and he lays it down. The pitcher's going to field this one, and his only play will be over to first base, and Scott moves on up to second. So Harper does the job there, and now a runner in scoring position for Breckinridge County as Hayden Henry will come to the plate. So the sac bunt goes 1-3 on the putout, and Hayden Henry, who maybe the theme of the game so far, a sharp hit ball to third base that was fielded and thrown out his last time up, takes that one on the inside corner, just misses for ball 1. Hayden takes that one low. Hayden, a big, tall freshman, 6'6" is how he's listed on the roster, and he
drives that one in
right over top of the shortstop. Draven had to hold up a little bit, and they are going to stop him at third base. Now runners on the corner. That line drive cleared the shortstop pretty well, but it was kind of in doubt until it got all the way over. Draven had to stay close to the bag. He gets to third. Third base coach, I think that's Derek over there. Derek Wicker is the third base coach. I can't see.
I thought it was Colton Masterson.
I can't tell.
Umbrella between us and there, but I thought I saw Colton jogging over there in between innings.
So they had the go sign up and then put it down as Wicker lays down a bunt, a little bit of a safety squeeze.
My goodness.
And
a late break from third or what?
It was, that was not good. Draven is thrown out at home on that play.
About 30 feet.
Yeah. Ball was fielded cleanly there. Ball was fielded cleanly by the pitcher, Stansberry. He flipped to Bratcher, and Bratcher applies the tag. And now 2 out as Leland Board will step in.
It's almost like maybe the runner at third base did not know the bunt was coming, because he got a really, really late break.
Now, usually with a runner at third, you either have the suicide squeeze where the runner is off on the pitch and you're just hoping that the hitter gets it down, or you have a safety squeeze where the runner waits until it's bunted. Draven waited just a little bit too long there as it was bunted, fielded, and then thrown as he was starting his break towards home. So
yeah, that's the thing. Even on a safety squeeze, though, you've got to have your momentum headed that way.
Ball chopped towards second. Brown fields it and flips to retire the runner at second base and end the Tiger threat. So what looked promising for the Tigers ends with no runs. We've completed 4 innings of play here from Meade-Olin Park. The 11th District Championship game still has no score. We'll be back with the 5th inning after these messages.
Cheer, cheer for BCHS. Wake up the echoes, cheering your best. Send our loyal cheers on high. Shake down the thunder from the sky. Though the odds be great or small, BCHS will win overall. As our loyal sons are marching onward to victory. Rah, rah, BC!
Joe Tobacco Plumbing and Rental, proud supporter of the Breckinridge County Fighting Tigers.
Tigers on 3, Tigers on 3. 1, 2, 3, Tigers!
Your life will never taste the same. Available at Irvington Gas Company. The Big Green Egg is the highest quality, most versatile, and simplest to use outdoor cooker you'll ever own. The Big Green Egg is much more than just a grill. It's a complete outdoor cooking system engineered to be stronger, more durable, and provide better heat retention than any other outdoor cooker on the market. Convenience, ease of use, and fantastic cooking results truly set the Big Green Egg apart. Call Irvington Gas Company at 270-547-2455.
Do you have problems with your back, knees, and ankles? It may have something or a lot to do with your feet. Breckinridge Health is excited to let you know that help is just a phone call away. Dr. Charles Peebles, podiatrist, is here and ready to meet your needs. From orthotics to the treatment of ingrown toenails, diabetic checkups, plantar fasciitis, and so much more. Dr. Peebles can be seen at Breckinridge Primary Care Tuesday through Thursday. To schedule an appointment, please call 270-580-2250. Why leave town when relief is right here? Breckinridge Health celebrating 75 years of being your healthcare system.
Fighting Tigers play here. The sports voice of Breckinridge County, 104.3 The River.
Tristan Wicker back out for his 5th inning as he'll see the bottom of the order, 8-9-1 for Meade County, as Gavin Brown has taken the first 2 pitches out of the zone. Almost takes that one in the numbers in his back, but just misses, and count runs 3-0. Tristan has had some issues with Gavin as far as Gavin ran his pitch count up the last time, fouled off numerous pitches before finally grounding out. And this time he takes late delayed call there for strike 1.
I think the umpire is saying strike, but he's just not giving the signal until a little bit later, and of course we can't hear him. So.
Brown way out in front on that one, rips it foul, and the 3-0 count goes to 3-2. The 3-2 pitch swung on and lifted into the air, into left field. I think Camden sees it. Yes, he does. It gave a little bit of a where's the ball kind of look with his arms, but is able to get under it and squeeze it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah,
Now back to Meade County, number 7.
a lot of sunglasses being used out here. Is that there's not a cloud in the sky, and that sun's playing a little bit of a factor.
Beautiful day, as we've mentioned before, the high school baseball field in use, softball in action right now, currently trailing 8-2 against Hancock County, and all the looks like rec ball in just about every field around here as well. As that ball is
Could be trouble unless Hardesty can get there.
Hardesty is going to take charge there. As I'm not sure if the ball went back on him, but the wind is blowing just slightly out towards right field, and the three left field, right field, and shortstop kind of converge there, but Hardesty takes charge and squeezes it for the second out of the inning. Stansberry first pitch swinging chopper at the infield, and that was going to be a tough play whoever fielded it. Stansberry has some good speed there, and Wicker went to try to field it with his glove and kicked out of the glove, and Stansberry's going to be on with an infield single. I'm going to say that's a hit.
I agree 100%. If Tristan fields it clean and throws a hard strike to first base, I think he's still safe.
And they will have a courtesy runner here as Cale Redmond, I think was number 4, went over there to run.
Pickoff throw was a good throw, but he's back easily.
Pitch misses low. Rhodes 0 for 1 as he's walked and flown out to right field. Redmond takes a short lead over at first base as the 1-0 pitch again misses low, and 2-0 to Grayson Rhodes. First at bat when he walked on 5 pitches. Last time up flew out to end the third inning. Wicker looks over, has a sign, 2-0 pitch. Tried a little bit of a slide step there. I'm not sure that he actually ever came set. Almost a balk, but pitch nowhere near the zone, and now 3-0. Not sure of his pitch count here. We'll have to check that here in a moment as the 3-0 pitch is right down Broadway for strike 1. Wicker looks in for his sign, and the 3-1 pitch misses low for ball 4. So now 2 on with 2 out.
Now back from Meade County, number 14, Jeffrey Johnson.
And Jeffrey Johnson has reached on an error and struck out in his 2 plate appearances. As Wicker gets the ball back and will be on pace to throw pitch number 80 to start off this at bat to Jeffrey Johnson. And pitch number 80 kicks off of the mitt of Caden Coombs, and both runners will move up. And now the go-ahead run stands 90 feet away at third base. And then 1-0 count to the shortstop, Jeffrey Johnson.
Buckle down here. Been able to wiggle our way out of a couple of jams up to this point. This is a big spot in the game.
That ball just inside as Johnson turned, kind of anticipating it, catching him in the back of the leg, but it just avoids him. 2-0 count now.
Playing with danger here with 3-hole hitter, 2-0 count. He knows fastball's coming. He got it, but out of the zone.
So 3-0. The first base is open, but it's not like you're walking this hitter to get to an easier one. Aiden Bratcher's had a couple of good at-bats against Wicker this evening. 3-0 pitch. That one taken for a strike on the inside corner.
If you do end up walking him, though, it brings in the fourth place at any base. I'm not grooving him something here. He's going to have to hit my pitch or we'll start over again.
And that ball hit into right field. Back on it is
Did he
Leland
catch that
Board,
thing?
and he gets it.
Oh, my goodness.
Leland Board sticks the glove up and grabs it just before it gets over his head. That would have scored 2 easily and given Meade County a
catch of the year for us up to this point. I thought that ball was headed to the scoreboard.
And Leland Board keeps zeros on the board as we head to the bottom of the fifth with still no score. You're listening to the 11th District Championship here on 104.3 The River.
Your life will never taste the same again with the Big Green Egg, available at Irvington Gas Company. The Big Green Egg is the highest quality, most versatile, and simplest to use outdoor cooker you'll ever own. The Big Green Egg is much more than just a grill. It's a complete outdoor cooking system engineered to be stronger, more durable, and provide better heat retention than any other outdoor cooker on the market. Convenience, ease of use, and fantastic cooking results truly set the Big Green Egg apart. Call Irvington Gas Company at 270-547-2455.
The way the sun is,
TGH Machine and Welding is proud of the Fighting Tigers. Did you know that
first
TGH
I
Machine and Welding is a family-owned business and has served the community since 2000? They are proud of all the youth in Breckinridge County and hope that you will join them in supporting our fine athletes. Good luck at today's game from TGH
There's a lot of room behind him, too. That ball's going to make it to the
between
fence.
Burtonsburg and Cloverport.
Stand-up triple.
Not sure which devices are connected to your home Wi-Fi? With the free BBTel Blast app from Brandenburg Telecom, you can view and manage your home network, see an instant snapshot of connected devices, run speed tests, and safely share Wi-Fi with your guests. Understand how the internet is being used in your home with the BBTel Blast app. Visit their website at bbtel.com to download the app today.
The Sport
Mike, a lot of times defensive plays will trigger offensive plays in the bottom half of the inning. The Tigers get a big defensive play there from Meade-Olin Board, and the top of the order, Adam Howell leading things off.
Yeah, this third time around in the batting order for us, and we should be getting some better cuts this time around. So, got to give Tristan some offensive support here. He's doing his part. He's worked hard on the mound. He's had to pitch out some jams and need to put a couple of runs on the board to take a little bit of pressure off of him.
Adam Howell now with a 1-2 count. 1 for 2 on the game. Both teams have had opportunities to score, and good defensive plays from both sides as that breaking ball looked good, but is taken for ball 2. I'll call it both ways on that one. I would have wanted that as strike 3 if I was a pitcher. And that one fouled away. Count still stays at 2-2. Adam back in right there on the line of the right-handed batter's box and fouls another one there off to the left. That's
3 this at bat.
Yeah.
Basically the exact same spot.
Out in front on those. Chokes up just a little on the bat as that one's taken high and away for ball 3. And that one popped up on the infield.
Mile high. Pitcher says he's got it.
You know, a lot of times you don't necessarily want your pitcher to take charge on that one, but he got there fairly quickly and was able to settle and squeeze it for the first out of the inning.
I think he was tired of seeing Adam Howell at bat, so he was going to do whatever he had to take to catch that one.
Camden DeWitt 0 for 2. Strikeout and hit into a fielder's choice. And he takes that one outside for ball 1. Camden set a career record for Breckinridge County, at least since statistics have been consecutively kept, as he took the career lead in triples this season. He has 5 triples during the regular season, which is a whole lot. I think that put him up to 10 on a career. So hit the ball hard so far this season. 5 triples, 2 home runs. And
speed on the bases now with that 4-pitch walk.
Sometimes you don't have to hit the ball to be dangerous. That walk can turn into a double real quick. As DeWitt reaches on the walk, and Brett Hinton, 1 for 2, steps to the plate.
Brett's got the potential to put one in the trees.
takes the first pitch for a call strike. Again, going back to that regular season game that they played here, the big hit for Breckinridge County came off the bat of Brett Hinton, as he was able to give Brett County a little bit of a cushion, and that ball hit sharply down the third base line. Honecker with a heck of a play, tries to make the throw across but is unable to, but he keeps Breckinridge County from moving up a couple of bases as a diving play to the third base line. Tries to make the throw across, but Hinton will reach. But man, that could come back into play as DeWitt's only able to move up 90 feet.
He was going on the play, too. I believe it was a hit and run. He took off on the pitch. And if that ball gets there, he's standing on third for sure.
And now Connor Willis with an opportunity. 0 for 1, got hit by a pitch his first time up and grounded out to second base the last time. And he's swinging first pitch, chops it to the third base side, and
Foul ball.
They're going to call that one foul. There's a in-between. Nothing you can really do as a runner. That ball was hit on the ground, so if it stays fair, you got to be moving. But that one, for Breckinridge County, probably a good thing that it got just foul.
Caught a break.
Willis now down 0-1, and he hits this one to
Get
short.
down the line. Get down the line.
Throw to Brown is in time. The throw to first is going to double him up and end the inning as a inning double play. Will get Meade County out of the jam, and we have finished 5 here from Meade County, and we still have no score. We'll be back with more action after these messages.
The Ride into Spring sale means you can get exceptional deals on John Deere lawnmowers, gators, and compact utility tractors all this month at Wright Implement. With 0 down and 0% for 72 months on X700 lawn tractors, select gators, and select 4 Series compact tractors, you'll save big money on the John Deere you've always wanted. And check out our huge selection of battery-powered leaf blowers, line trimmers, chainsaws, and more. Wright Implement. Online at wrightimp.com. Offer ends 4/30/24. Some restrictions apply. See us for details.
Your good health is important to the folks at Taylor Pharmacy. They are a full-service pharmacy with a complete home health department. Diabetics can choose from a wide selection of casual, dressy, work, or tennis shoes. Also, if you're a CPAP user and need a new mask, tubing, filters, or even a new machine, give them a call at 270-756-5222, and they'll be happy to get the supplies for you. Taylor Pharmacy makes it their top priority to take care of your prescription and home health care needs. Visit Taylor Pharmacy on Fairgrounds Road in Hardensburg and get on the right path to comfortable living.
Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Breckinridge County High School alumni Matt Mattingly and Katie Critchlow at Legacy Physical Therapy salute you, Breckinridge County, and support Breckinridge County sports. Legacy Physical Therapy is an outpatient physical therapy clinic proudly serving Breckinridge County with that Tiger pride. Located at 237 Highway 60 in Hardensburg, Matt Mattingly and Katie Critchlow and their staff are very proud to serve their patients and their community. At Legacy Physical Therapy, they treat people, not patients.
Tigers play here. The sports voice of Breckinridge County, 104.3 The River.
Back here for the top of the 6th inning from Meade-Olin Park. Meade County 0, Breckinridge County 0, and some good pitching, some excellent defense has been the MO of this particular game. As the middle of the order, Aiden Bratcher, Josiah Pierce, and John Honecker will hit for Meade County, and that first pitch chopped towards short. Hardesty plays back on it. The throw is in time as a little bit of a, I'm not sure what happened to Brett over there at first base. He kind of went up for that ball because it was a little bit a high throw, but he went down in a heap and is laying there on the first base line. That the call is out as he was able to keep his foot on the bag. And
I think he just got stepped on.
A little bit of an inadvertent contact as even Meade County's, I think Meade County's third base coach, or maybe their head coach, I couldn't tell where he came from, but
head coach is coming to argue the call, I think.
He's talking to the first base umpire over there. Of course, with a district tournament, we have a 3-man crew, so there was a umpire there right on that call.
Not sure what there is to argue. I mean, it looked to me like he was obviously out.
The ball beat him. I guess the only question was if Brett had the foot on the bag. No offense to Brett, he doesn't jump very high, and I don't know that he actually got off the ground there. They are going to appeal it to the home plate umpire. Maybe even not. We're not even going to see a call there, but we're going to have a 6-3 put out on that play for the first out of the inning.
Brett's foot might have been too much on the bag, maybe, and that's what got him stepped on. We're not sure.
So one away, and Josiah Pierce 0 for 1, walked his last time up and takes a breaking ball in there for a call strike. A little bit more of a crisp breaking ball there from Wicker. That's one of the better ones we've seen out of him tonight. That one misses for a ball. One pitch. Swung on and fouled off.
Lady Tigers now trail 9-2 in the fourth on the adjacent field.
That pitch misses just a little bit high, went over his head, and evens count at 2-2. And Wicker misses again high. Lots of full counts as the full count offering misses again, and
3-2 curveball.
That will be another walk issued. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got that as his 5th walk of the game issued. And Tristan came in.
Highly uncharacteristic.
Yeah, Tristan came in on the season. He had walked 18 batters, so in 52 and a 2/3 innings. So that's definitely out of character. I don't necessarily know that his nerves. He's pitched in the district tournament before against Meade County last year. Pitched a really good ball game, but was countered by Lucas Hale's excellent ball game that saw Meade County move on and actually go on to win that district tournament.
Yeah, I think Tristan, the biggest part of the year, he's averaging anywhere from walk and a half to 2 walks per 7-inning game, and this one, I don't know. He keeps going to that rosin bag. I don't know if he's just not getting a good grip on the ball. Or
runner going. The throw is on the bag, but just a little bit late, and Pierce steals the bag and is in scoring position with 1 out. Wicker now at 95 pitches, so still in a position where he could come back for another inning if need be, but needs to make short work of the next couple of batters as that one misses tight. Caden Coombs going to make a trip out to talk to the right-hander now with the runner in second base. Maybe a little bit different signs. I'm not sure if they were mixed up on that one or not, but make sure they have clear communication between the two, the freshman and the senior. Wicker looks in, has his sign. The pitch hit to short. Hardesty's going to go to first base on the play, gets the out. Runner moves up to third. Runner, Pierce actually had to jump over that ball as it was hit right between his legs there at the shortstop position. Honecker out on the 6-3 put out and 2 away now with Bennett Hobbs. Hobbs has had a couple of opportunities. Last time up had runners in scoring position with 2 outs and ended up striking out. And now the umpires are coming together. I'm not sure what they have to talk about. It was a fairly clear out there at first base.
Oh yeah. The only thing is I mean, the ball did not hit the runner. And it looked like that was obvious. I'm not sure what there was anything to talk about unless they're talking about where they're going to eat after the game. I mean, that was a pretty simple 6-3 putout.
Now batting for Meade County, number 10.
Is there some kind of call if the runner, I guess, intentionally obstructs the view of the fielder?
It's just baseball. As long as he stays in the lane, I mean, he can check up or whatever. Just make sure you don't get hit by it. If you get hit by it, you're going to have to talk to your coach when you get back in the dugout. But I mean, everything was clean there.
Hobbs shows bunt there on the first pitch, but takes it for a ball. 2 outs.
It's too good of a bunt. I wouldn't even throw it to first base. You cannot give up this run here in the 6th inning, and we're having a hard time doing anything at all offensively.
That one catches the zone, didn't. 1-1 count now as Hobbs doesn't show and fouls that one off, and now Wicker maybe a pitch away from getting out of the inning here.
Yeah, I think he's got Hobbs questioning what's coming next too, because he's seen the curveball, he's seen the fastball, and so I'm not sure if Tristan tries to sneak a fastball by him here. Looked like a slider there, maybe.
Hobbs started the bat, but does not offer at it.
Really good pitch there, actually.
2-2 pitch, or the 2-2 count now, as that was pitch number 100 from Tristan Wicker. 2-2 offering. Swung on and fouled off, and Hobbs will stay in the batter's box with the runner standing at third base. We have no score here in the top of the 6th. Both teams with Meade County with 2 hits on the game, Breckinridge County with 5. Neither team able to scratch one across just yet. Pitch to Hobbs is popped up on the right side in foul territory. Hinton going over.
He caught it.
And makes the play on the fence to retire the side. An excellent play. Looked like it was going to make its way out of play. And Brett Hinton stays with it, squeezes it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th after these messages. You're listening to the Fighting Tigers on 104.3 The River.
Our weather is constantly changing, but no matter what the forecast calls for, the tires on your car, truck, or SUV need to be ready to roll. That's when you can count on Hardinsburg Tire Service. Not only do they have new tires, they can fix flats, flush and replace radiators, and have state-of-the-art alignment equipment. No matter where you're headed, feel safer on the road with tires and maintenance from the home folks at Hardinsburg Tire Service on Old Highway 60. Give them a call at 270-756-5170.
Hello, this is Kylie Greenwell, and I'm a junior at Breckinridge County High School and a teller for Tiger One Student Bank, sponsored by First State Bank. First State Bank would love to assist high school students with opening their first checking account. The minimum deposit to open the account is $25, and First State Bank adds a $50 bonus. Now that's my kind of bank.
First State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
No time requirement. Funds must remain undeposited to obtain the bonus. Contact First State Bank for full terms and disclosures.
Do you know what the Breckinridge County Health Department does? We do everything from pool inspections to site evaluations on septic tanks, the WIC program, women's health, immunizations, children and adults, disaster preparedness, and community health education, among many other things. For more information, you can call us at 270-756-5121 or go to our website, BreckinridgeCountyHealthDEPT.org. And good luck, Breckinridge County Fighting Tigers, from all of us at the Breckinridge County Health Department.
Tigers play here. The sports voice of Breckinridge County, 104.3 The River.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Caden Coombs leading things off for the Fighting Tigers. Takes the first pitch for a called strike and fouls the second one off, now in an 0-2 hole as Austin Stansberry's 0-2 pitch is grounded to second base. Brown up with it, throws across the roads, and Coombs is retired on the 4-3 putout. On pitch number 71 from Stansberry.
Stansberry's done a nice job keeping his pitch count down. If this thing were to go into extras, He may still have a few left to toss.
Harper Lucas sacrificed his last time up as probably the Tigers' best chance of scoring happened there in the 4th inning where Caden led things off with a hit. Harper
he stung Outman, and the third baseman made another nice play on the line drive.
Yeah, nothing you can do but swing the bat hard, and if the ball goes right into the other team's mitt, then you just kind of tip your hat and go along. Hayden Henry with a single his last time up, swing and rolls over that one as it finds its way into the Meade County dugout on the third base side. Oh, that was not even close to a swing.
He wasn't looking. Look at him. He's first base umpire called that a swing.
He's over there dreaming about cheeseburgers, but that was a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Swing and a miss there. It is a strikeout for Hayden Henry, and that is the end of the 6th inning as the Tigers go down in order. We'll head to the 7th after these messages. You are listening to the Fighting Tigers on 104.3 The River.
Do you know what the Breckinridge County Health Department does? We do everything from pool inspections to site evaluations on septic tanks, the WIC program, women's health, immunizations, children and adults, disaster preparedness, and community health education, among many other things. For more information, you can call us at 270-756-5121 or go to our website, BreckinridgeCountyHealthDEPT.org. And good luck, Breckinridge County Fighting Tigers, from all of us at the Breckinridge County Health Department.
Cheer, cheer for BCHS. Wake up the echoes, cheering your best. Send our loyal cheers on high. Shake down the thunder from the sky. Though the odds be great or small, BCHS will win overall. As our loyal sons are marching onward to victory. Rah, rah, BC!
Joby Tobacco Plumbing and Rental, proud supporter of the Breckinridge County Fighting Tigers.
Tigers on 3, Tigers on 3. 1, 2, 3, Tigers!
Your life will never taste the same again with the Big Green Egg, available at Irvington Gas Company. The Big Green Egg is the highest quality, most versatile, and simplest to use outdoor cooker you'll ever own. The Big Green Egg is much more than just a grill. It's a complete outdoor cooking system engineered to be stronger, more durable, and provide better heat retention than any other outdoor cooker on the market. Convenience, ease of use, and fantastic cooking results truly set the Big Green Egg apart. Call Irvington Gas Company at 270-547-2455.
Fighting Tigers play here. The sports voice of Breckinridge County, 104.3 The River.
Meade County to bat here in the top of the 7th inning. They'll send Gavin Brown, Talon Ledford, and Austin Stansberry. I've called him every name but his own here tonight. They'll send those 3 to bat here in the top of the 7th as Tristan Wicker setting around the 100 pitch mark. You can max out, I believe, at 125 before a change has to be made, and they are going to stick with him as a first pitch they call strike.
Unless the rule has changed, if I'm not mistaken, if you're at 125 in the middle of an at bat, you can finish that at bat.
We were kind of talking off air. I'm not sure exactly where they go from here. They've had some success with Noah Spence in relief, but he's been out of action with a little bit of an injury. Hayden Henry is tonight's designated hitter. He's got the 2nd most innings pitched for the Tigers. Chase Hardesty is playing shortstop for him right now. He's another option. So if you're Breckinridge County, you want Tristan to get through this inning as quickly as possible, get back in, find a way to score a run, and go home with the bigger of the 2 trophies.
It looks like, if I'm not mistaken, I couldn't see exactly, but it looked like number 10 headed to our bullpen. Just happened to glance up at the last minute.
Yeah, that would be Noah, if that's what you saw. So that would.
Well, they've all colored their hair blonde, so that I think Noah probably the 2nd tallest player on the team.
Yeah, he would be. 2-2 pitch to Brown is taken just off the corner and runs the count full, as he has done both times at bat. 0 for 2, but he has been one of the main culprits of running the pitch count up against Tristan Wicker. 3-2 pitch swung on and hit into left field. DeWitt eyes it, gets behind it, and squeezes it for the first out of the inning. 1 away now. Talon Ledford comes up.
County number 7, Talon Ledford.
Hit a sharp line drive right at Brett Hinton at first base for his first at bat, and then popped out on the infield. A tough play that Chase Hardesty ended up making at shortstop his last time up, 0 for 2. And the pitch is a call strike on the inside corner.
Yeah, you don't want to leave a fastball over the plate to Ledford because he'll deposit it in the parking lot.
The 0-1 pitch cut on and missed. He went with the fastball, but it was down and away.
Yeah.
And
if you're going to throw a fastball, that's where it's got to be. But I'm not showing him the fastball this next 3 pitches if I'm Wicker.
And he goes outside again, and Ledford swings through it, and that is the second out of the inning.
Now batting for Meade County number 18, Austin Stansberry.
And Stansberry back to the top of the order for Meade County. Austin Stansberry, 1 for 2 officially. He walked in the third, had a single in the fifth, and he got to third base and looked like he was going to score the go-ahead run when Jeffrey Johnson put a line drive out in the right field, but Leland Board able to snag it before it got it past him and kept Meade County off the board there in the 5th inning. Each team has had a couple of plays that have, if they go just a little bit sideways, Brett County would be on the board or Meade County would be on the board. So both teams playing excellent defense here in the championship game as Stansberry fouls that one off. Next pitch out of Tristan's hand will be pitch number 115. And it's taken for a call. Oh, it's a ball. I guess it was a little bit low. From this angle, it was definitely over the plate, but we're going to call it ball 3. 3-1 to Stansberry. Swing and a miss on that one, as Tristan puts just a little bit of extra mustard on it as his hat falls off for, hadn't been keeping track, but I'm going to say about the 8th time as the 3-2 pitch
Not sure where that one missed.
Taken for ball 4. Yeah, Stansberry didn't look like he was even starting his swing on that one, so he takes ball 4, walks on down to first. They will replace him with a courtesy runner as number 4 heads back out there. That's Cale Redmond. And that's the 3rd time that Stansberry has reached. And Grayson Rhodes walked his last time up. And the lefty steps in, and the pitch swung on and lifted into the outfield. Center fielder Adam Haug keeps going back, and a couple of steps short of the warning track pulls it in for the 3rd out of the inning.
He hit that one about 365 feet, but thankfully it's 370 there to the fence.
When it came off the bat, I didn't think it was going to travel as far as it did, and it just kept going and going. But Adam read that one right off the bat and was able to squeeze it for the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 7th with no score. One will win it for the Tigers. Come back and see if they can do it. You're listening to the Fighting Tigers on 104.3 The River.
Do you have problems with your back, knees, and ankles? It may have something or a lot to do with your feet. Breckinridge Health is excited to let you know that help is just a phone call away. Dr. Charles Peebles, podiatrist, is here and ready to meet your needs. From orthotics to the treatment of ingrown toenails, diabetic checkups, plantar fasciitis, and so much more. Dr. Peebles can be seen at Breckinridge Primary Care Tuesday through Thursday. To schedule an appointment, please call 270-580-2250. Why leave town when relief is right here? Breckinridge Health is celebrating 75 years of being your healthcare system.
Half of last
TGH Machine and Welding is proud of the Fighting Tigers. Did you know that TGH Machine and Welding is a family-owned business and has served the community since 2000? They are proud of all the youth in Breckinridge County and hope that you will join them in supporting our fine athletes. Good luck in today's game from TGH Machine and Welding on Highway 60 between Hardinsburg and Cloverport.
Not sure which devices are connected to your home Wi-Fi? With the free BBTel Blast app from Brandenburg Telecom, you can view and manage your home network, see an instant snapshot of connected devices, run speed tests, and safely share Wi-Fi with your guests. Understand how the internet is being used in your home with the BBTel Blast app. Visit their website at bbtel.com to download the app today.
First pitch swing.
The Fighting Tigers play here. The sports voice of Breckinridge.
Bottom of the 7th inning, and first pitch swinging as Tristan Wicker lifts one high into the air into center field, but it's going to be playable as Pierce gets underneath it and squeezes it for the first out of the inning. Leland Board's going to be pulled down here for a pinch hitter, and Lance Poole will come in. Lance has got some pop in the bat as he's had a couple of big hits throughout the season. Had a big hit at DeSales earlier this season that tied the ball game up at that moment and then gave Breckinridge County an advantage that they would ride to a victory there at DeSales. So looking for something here as he slaps one into right field. That's going to fall in front of Hobbs, and a one-out single off the bat of Lance Poole.
And one of our fastest guys. Now we need
and back to the top.
Adam and Camden have been our offensive leaders consistently over the season, so we need them to come up big here.
Adam Howell with a hit on the game in the very first pitch that he saw. And Tigers looking for one run here as that ball is
smoke, but it's foul.
Just like the last at bat that he had, he was fouling pitches off to the left consecutively. He got a hold of that one pretty well, but now the count now 1-1 is it's well foul. Lance Poole stands at first base, and the 1-1 pitch swung on and fouled back, and that'll get out of play and count now 1-2.
See, with one out, I don't think you send Lance because their catcher's got a really strong arm. And just watching him in between innings, I mean, he's throwing BBs.
That pitch misses just maybe out, maybe up.
I think it was up.
Yeah, the catcher came up out of his crouch just a little bit, but when he caught it, it looked a little better than I thought. That ball hit into left center field. It's going to get down.
Come on, Lance. Come on, Lance.
Cut off by the center fielder. Lance rounds second, and
Lance.
He's going to slide into third base, almost overslides it. It was one of those things you kept watching him, and it looked like he was running in quicksand just a little bit, but he finds his way to third base, a double off the bat of Adam Howell. And now Breckinridge County with the winning run 90 feet away, and arguably their best offensive threat.
Oh, they can't pitch to him, can they? They're not going to pitch to him.
I would think.
The base open?
Yeah, the home plate umpire is already pointing down to first base. Yeah. They're putting Camden on.
Yeah, that's smart. They cannot pitch to him. He's been our best hitter over the course of a season.
And Brett Hinton, who has had some defensive web gems tonight.
You know, it's one of those things that should we have kept Adam at first base? Because if you keep Adam at first, is the temptation to pitch to Camden then by Meade County? Because you keep the double play in order or, whatever. But by sending him to second base, it's a no-brainer. I'm obviously going to put him on because it's Camden, but even if it was somebody else, do you go ahead and put him on to set up the force play at every base? And now this is going to bring the infield in and bring the outfield in too, because the outfielders can only play as deep as their arms will allow them to throw somebody out at the plate.
And this is also a situation where the Tiger base runners have got to be on guard, as I can remember a few years ago while I was still coaching, Meade County put on a a pickoff play at second base and just absolutely ruined our chance of coming back. I don't know if they would attempt such a thing here, but you never know how this at bat goes. The first pitch to Brady.
Oh,
Swung
ball
on, hit
game.
into right field.
Ball game over.
And
Tag
the
up.
center fielder is going to catch
Tag
it.
up.
Lance pulls
Walk
and a
off.
tag.
Walk off.
Steps on, slides through home plate, and Breckinridge County is able to dent the scoreboard in the bottom of the 7th, and they will walk away with the 11th district championship by a final score of 1-0. And these two teams just played a heck of a ball game.
Best game I've seen all year, hands down.
So
I've seen a lot of them.
Between the two teams, they split the regular season, and this one comes down to the wire. But Breckinridge County is able to finally score here in the bottom of the 7th inning, and they will take away the 11th district trophy for the first time since 2019 in a final score of 1-0. We will send it back for some commercials, and we will be back to wrap things up and get the all-tournament team names for you. You're listening to the Fighting Tigers on 104.3 The River.
The Ride into Spring sale means you can get exceptional deals on
All
John Deere
started with the
lawnmowers,
pinch
gators,
hitter.
and
Yep.
compact utility tractors all this month at Right Implement. With 0 down
May have
and
just
0%
hit his way
for
into the
72
lineup.
months on X700 lawn tractors, select gators, and select 4 Series compact tractors. You'll save big money on the John Deere you've always wanted. And check out our huge selection of battery-powered leaf blowers,
was a
line
good
trimmers,
game.
chainsaws, and more. Right Implement. Online at rightimp.com. Offer ends 4/30/24. Some restrictions apply. See us for details.
Your good health is important to the folks at Taylor Pharmacy. They are a full-service pharmacy with a complete home health department.
4 will be good.
Diabetics can choose from a wide selection of casual, dressy, worker tennis shoes. Also,
I
if
told
you're
you
a
I didn't
CPAP
think they
user
could
and need
hit
a new
Tristan.
mask, tubing,
I didn't
filters,
know that
or
we
even a
couldn't
new
hit
machine,
them
give them a
either,
call
but-
at 270-756-5222.
Tristan's
and they'll
record's
be
now
happy to
like,
get
what,
the supplies
11 and
for
1
you.
on the
Taylor
season or
Pharmacy
something?
makes it their top priority to take care of your prescription and home health
8-2.
care needs. Visit Taylor Pharmacy on Fairgrounds Road in Hardinsburg and get on the right path to comfortable
Once a
living.
Tiger,
He's had 2
always
games
a
that he
Tiger.
should have won.
Breckinridge County High School
He left
alumni
with the
Matt
lead or
Maddie and
whatever,
Katie
and
Critchlow at Legacy Physical Therapy
our
salute
relief
you,
pitchers
Breckinridge
couldn't hold the
County,
lead for him.
and support Breckinridge County
He had one of the
sports.
Davis County
Legacy
schools
Physical
beat
Therapy
first week
is
of the
an
season.
outpatient physical
Yeah.
therapy
Which
clinic
one was it?
proudly
Davis County?
serving Breckinridge County.
Yeah, and he
with
pitched
that
well
Tiger
enough to beat
pride.
Owensboro.
Located
It was like
237
3 batters
Highway
that-
60 in Hardinsburg.
Like a
Matt
3-batter
Maddie and Katie
sequence where they
Critchlow
took a
and their
lead
staff
and then
are
didn't
very
score on
proud
him the
to
rest of
serve
the
their
game.
patients and their community. At Legacy Physical Therapy, they treat people, not patients.
Our weather is constantly changing, but no matter what the forecast calls for, the tires on your car, truck, or SUV need to be ready to roll. That's when you can count on Hardinsburg Tire Service. Not only do they have new tires, they can fix flats, flush and replace radiators, and have state-of-the-art alignment equipment. No matter where you're headed, feel safer on the road with tires and maintenance from the home folks at Hardinsburg Tire Service on Old Highway 60. Give them a call at 270-756-5170.
Tigers play here. The sports voice of Breckinridge County, 104.3 The River.
And Mike, we're back here at Meade-Olin Park as we are wrapping up the 11th District Championship game here. Breckinridge County with a 1-0 victory over Meade County. And we were just talking, and this is one of the better games, if not the best game we've seen in quite a while.
Absolutely. It's a typical Breck County, Meade County game. It's hard to beat a good team on their home field. Meade County played really, really well. Breckinridge County got out of some situations. Leland Board's catch in right field was huge. Brett Hinton's catch in foul territory over on first base was huge. Connor Willis made a couple of real nice plays at third. I mean, defensively, we played exceptionally well. Tristan did not have his best stuff. I would venture to guess that 5 walks a night's the highest of the season.
Six walks.
I mean,
yes.
I mean, he only had 18 on the entire season coming into this game, and he had 6 in one game. So he obviously didn't have his best stuff, but he kept battling, and his teammates kept making plays behind him, and so we found a way to get it done in the end and walk it off with a sac fly in the bottom of the 7th.
Yeah, Meade County ends with no runs, 2 hits, no defensive errors, and they strand 8 on the base paths.
We had a good baseball game crowd here to start with, but the softball game ended about 20 minutes before the baseball game did. So everybody from the softball side came over, and Breckinridge County got an extra big crowd here to watch this one end. and everybody goes home happy.
Yeah, both of these teams, again, advanced to the region tournament, and I think I'm not sure if the Owensboro Catholic Owensboro game has gone final. We know 7 of the 8 teams that will be in that, as Apollo is going to be in it. Let's see, Ohio County and Muhlenberg from the 10th, now Breckinridge and Meade from the 11th, and then Grayson and Edmondson County from the 12th. And obviously, there's a lot of press for Apollo. Apollo's the defending champion. They made it to the Final Four last year. They returned a good portion of their team. Owensboro Catholic ranked, I think this last time they show up maybe 10th overall. Muhlenberg ranked 19th. So outside of those 3, a lot of publicity for those 3. These 2 teams right here on any given night can take any one of those teams down depending on how the pitching goes.
Absolutely. Baseball is so dependent on pitching.
As
Adam Howell, Breckinridge County.
we are getting our all-tournament team names here, as
Luco and Roberts for Hancock. Adam Howell's the first member from Breckinridge County.
Aiden Bratcher, Meade County.
Aiden Bratcher, their catcher.
had a hit this evening and really played a tremendous catching position for Meade County. Usually Breckinridge County can push the issue on the bases a little bit. They didn't even try too much with Bratcher behind the plate. So
Camden DeWitt, Breckinridge County.
Camden DeWitt. And I wonder, John, is this truly based off of the tournament, or do you think this is overall?
Usually with your district tournament, this is more of a season award. So especially with Breck County, they only had one game in this tournament. Same with Hancock County. So,
and you got the 2 members of Breckinridge County thus far has been our 2 most consistent offensive players all season.
Camden ended the season at 348. Adam Howell at 367, and then there's Tristan Wicker, the top pitcher for
ace pitcher. Only a freshman.
Grayson Rhodes, Meade County.
And Grayson Rhodes now being announced. He was the winning pitcher last night for Meade County as they won over Hancock County 8-0.
Through a shutout, yeah.
And threw a really good game against Breckinridge County in the game that they played in Harned. So yeah, that was the name that
senior Brett Hinton. Guess we'll find out how this is. If it's a true tournament.
I want to say congratulations to all the guys that made the all-district.
Yeah,
Brett with 2 hits on the evening, and with the sacrifice fly that drove in the winning run there. And now they are announcing the district runner-up. Meade County had won the 11th district tournament ever since we came back from the missed COVID season. They had won in 21, 22, and 23, and they will be the runners up in 24. But again, they'll go into that region tournament as a dangerous team.
You know, it's still Breckinridge County got 4 members to the all-tournament team, Meade 3, Hancock 2, but you still don't know if that's based off of the tournament alone or regular season. As well, take a break here with PA announcers getting ready to recognize the tournament champions. Breckinridge County was the regular season champions, which gave them the 1 seed. By Breckinridge County getting 4, I don't know if that means they got the extra one because of the regular season championship or because of the tournament championship.
I think it's usually based on the tournament. If you base it off of how the basketball ended, whenever our girls won, they had 4 members. Whenever our boys lost in the championship, they had 3. So
a problem is though, what if that format you have a great season and then you get put out in the first round of the tournament, and you only get 2.
Good luck to both teams next week.
2 members.
Right. Yeah.
So.
And Breckinridge County announced as the 11th district champions. They win the regular season after a 3-1 regular season in the 11th district. They get the 1 seed based off of RPI, and then they come out and in this championship game are able to take it by a final score of 1-0, scoring a run in the bottom of the 7th inning. Their first district championship since 2019, and that magical run that they had there. And at this point, you celebrate and you turn your focus to Monday now.
Yep. It'll be 4 games played at Breckinridge County High School on Memorial Day as we host the 3rd region tournament.
As, again, tonight's winning pitcher is Tristan Wicker, not with his best stuff. He goes 7 innings. He only allows 2 hits, 6 walks, 5 strikeouts. And to say it's not his best stuff and then read the line, it kind of seems like an oxymoron there, that how could he have not had his best stuff and put up that kind of line.
Well, we're getting used to him having double-figure strikeouts every time he goes out.
Yeah, and with that, the defensive play behind him was absolutely excellent. Meade County, similar as Austin Stansbury, he's going to be the tough luck loser. His record goes to 5-8 on the season. He goes 6 2/3, allows 7 hits, that 1 run which was earned, walking 3 batters and striking out 2. And he did a good job of attacking the strike zone, letting his defense help him. And we saw a lot of good defensive play, but ultimately, we talked about it, just needed 1 play to go one team's way. It went Breckinridge County's way, and they're going home with the bigger trophy.
Yeah, and, we talked about it off air. I don't think we mentioned it, how huge Lance Pool's hit was. I mean, Lance Pool comes up to the plate in the bottom of the 7th inning with nobody on base and 1 out already, and hits that hard hit liner to right field, and that just kind of gets things started. That turns over the lineup, and then you bring up Adam, and then, of course, Camden gets intentionally walked, and then Brett comes up with the big sacrifice fly. So we had talked in between there, I think, John, it was between the 6th and the 7th, is who do we go to pitching-wise if this thing goes in extras, because Tristan was out of pitches legally by rule. He was going to have to come out of the game, and it looked like it was going to be Noah, but I guess we'll never know for sure.
And, again, both teams will find out their fate on Saturday morning as they'll do the district draw at Breckinridge County High School. Be looking to social media for those results, and we will have coverage of the first round of the 3rd region tournament from Breckinridge County High School. Whatever time that game is for Breckinridge County, you can expect us to have it here on 104.3 The River. And when we get those details, they will be out on Facebook and Twitter as soon as we are able to get them to you. So, Mike, any last thoughts that you have here from Meade-Olin Park?
That's the great way to start summer break for our kids. As I think you usually do summer school, and I'm year-round, so I'll say a great way to start the summer break for our kids.
Yeah, they pull it out. The Fighting Tigers pull it out in the last at bat with a 1-0 victory over Meade County. I'd like to thank Landon Burnett and all the staff back at WXBC for getting us on the streaming service and keeping us on after a little bit of a hiccup there at the beginning. Thanks for all the help and technical aspects to get us back on and keep us on for the duration of this game. And we will be back with you Monday at some point. Until then, everyone have a great weekend. Be safe, and good night, everybody.
This has been Breckinridge County Fighting Tiger Baseball on WXBC, brought to you by Wright Implement Company, TGH Machine and Welding, Taylor Pharmacy, Legacy Physical Therapy, Joe Bennett Backhoe Plumbing and Rental, Irvington Gas Company, Martinsburg Tire Service, First State Bank, Breckinridge County Health Department, and by Brandenburg Telecom. This has been a presentation of 104.3 The River, the sports voice of Breckinridge County.
Introducing the Sicilian Bank's Next Gen Choice Checking for teens and young adults 14 to 23 years old. With this account, you can receive a nickel per swipe when you use your Sicilian Bank Visa debit card as a point-of-sale PIN or signature-based transaction credited to you. Sicilian Bank's Next Gen Choice Checking. For information on account features and how you can open your account, visit thesicilianbank.com or stop by the Sicilian Bank today. Member FDIC.